Here in Davos, people are talking about the meteoric growth of the social media side over the last years. We're going to have a little bit more about that for you in a moment. But first of all, I'm joined now by Richard O'Brien. He is CEO of Newmont Mining, and he's here in Davos in Switzerland. It's lovely to see you here, and also congratulations to you because today is actually the 70th anniversary of the listing of your company on the New York Stock Exchange.
That's correct. Yeah. So thank you so much for having me. And New York Stock Exchange 70th anniversary. Not a lot of companies make it that far. One of the themes of Davos is sustainability. One of the things I think my company does really well, sustainable. We have to adopt and move on and learn from the past and take it into the future. And 70th anniversary, a great date to mark that.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What does Davos mean to you? I find it fascinating that so many disparate CEOs come here and talk about world themes. How does it work for you? What kind of input do you put into Davos, and what do you get out of it?
Yeah, so great question. So the mining industry is a global industry, and the global industry obviously impacted by global economy, by global sentiment. One of the themes here around Davos is really trying to make sure that we're connected with governments, that we're connected with the public, and that we have a chance to interact as CEOs with other CEOs. So the mining industry is pretty well represented here, and we have a full day set aside really as a mining industry to talk about things like sustainable development. How do we get it right with communities and governments to share benefits? We're also going to talk about making sure that in that sustainability we look at things like environment, climate change, all themes around Davos. So it's a great place for us to come, learn from each other, and take things out. The other thing that I'm working on while I'm here is I'm on the board of the Partnership Against Corruption initiative, and it's a great initiative, the largest private initiative in the world to really focus on what do we do to level the playing field to make sure that we have transparency and sustainability in how we do our business with governments and with individuals. So I have a lot of work to do while I'm here.
Now you're leaving here to go somewhere that's an awful lot hotter than this, off to Australia.
Right.
Tell me about what's happening there.
So I'm leaving on Saturday to go to Perth, Australia, and in Perth we're opening what will be the largest gold mining operation in Australia, producing 1 million ounces a year. So we've invested about $3 billion in an operation with 20 million ounces of reserves. This is a long-lived operation for us. It will produce copper as well. So I think its time is right. And in Australia, very mining-friendly, a place where we love to do business, and a recommitment to an economy which is really based on natural resources.
Richard O'Brien, thank you very much indeed
for
joining us.
Andrea. Okay.